Hey, how's everyone doing? It's the better half of the Broke Bullion Boys today. Bill is still at home in bed, so I'm going to be talking to you today about capital gains tax, what is and what isn't exempt, and what you should do to try and protect yourself against paying tax if you so decide that tax is something that you don't want to pay. Now, of course, I'm not a financial advisor, so my advice isn't based on the fact that I'm a financial advisor or that I'm qualified. My advice is based on what I do in a certain situation. And of course, you must always seek advice from your own personal advisor or Her Majesty's Revenues and Customs, should you be subject to Her Majesty. If not, don't worry about her. She's fine. So, capital gains tax is a tax that you pay on profits that you make from anything, I guess, and bullion as such is involved in that. However, so let's say, well, you have a £12,000 allowance for a start, so until you make profits of over £12,000, you don't need to worry about it. So, don't sell anything more than that in a year. You've got nothing to, nothing to report, nothing to declare. If you were over your threshold when you went to sell this, and let's say, for example, you sold it for £1,000, then some of that money would need to go to the Treasury for capital gains tax, because it is a piece of bullion that you have sold and made profit on, right? If you were to sell this American Eagle, you would need to pay, and you were over the threshold, you would need to pay a percentage of the sale value to HMRC. However, if you were to collect British bullion, like so, and you came to sell it, this is capital gains tax free. So you can sell as much of this as you want, you can make as much profit as you want, you don't have to pay any capital gains tax on it. The same with gold. If I was to sell this and I was over my threshold, I'd need to pay capital gains tax. If I was to sell this, I'd need to pay capital gains tax. But if I was to sell that, or that, or that, or that, I wouldn't need to pay any capital gains tax because they are minted by the Royal Mint in the United Kingdom as legal tender, right? So you don't pay capital gains tax on any legal tender. However, remember, you've got I think it's about a £12,000 allowance. So you wouldn't need to worry about, and I think that's based on profit. So you'd need to make £12,000 profit before you're eligible to pay capital gains tax. And I've got about £5,000 worth of bullion here, so I don't even need to worry about it. But at some point, I'm going to have a lot. So my plan is to just buy as many fucking sovereigns and Britannias as possible. And of course, the Silver Eagles from America are nice, but not capital gains tax free. And then the generic round bullions, not capital gains tax free. What else have we got? Canadian maple, not capital gains tax free. What else we got? Well, I don't know about you, but I'm in the gold and silver business. God, I love saying that. Here we go. Krugerrand, not capital gains tax free. There's something else and I can't bloody find it. Here we go. Philharmonic, Austrian, not capital gains tax free. Anyway, so I just thought I'd give you that little brief oversight. If anybody's got anything to say or I've got anything wrong, don't, just whack it down here somewhere. I think it's about here in the comments. We'll have a chat about it. You can educate me as I'm trying to educate you. But yeah. Actually, do you know what, these Walking Liberty Silver Eagles are probably one of the most sexiest coins I have ever seen. But just purely based on how sexy Lady Britannia is, and the fact that it's got Her Majesty on the other side, this is my favourite coin.